Hey guys, it's me Jay. Yeah, I wanted to do my part two to um my Trump video, Trump versus the Squad video. Yeah. So basically, I was saying that I gave my comments on what the Squad had said. Members of the Squad had said, particularly Rashida Tlaib and Ilhan Omar. But now I wanted to give my thoughts on what for President Trump said on Twitter. And what he said, or what was said at his rally. What he said on Twitter was disgusting. Telling these four American congresswomen that work for the United States government to go back to where they came from is not only stupid because 3 out of 4 of them didn't come from anywhere but the United States of America. And his reference to Ilhan Omar that she's a Somalian she's a Somalian refugee, which she is, but so was Ayaan Hirsi Ali, and people on the right loved Ayaan Hirsi Ali. You know, you saw her featured in Sam Harris's conferences, and you saw her um, featured in talks of Richard Dawkins and the late Christopher Hitchens. You know, they loved this woman. They lauded her book Infidel. They loved that she served in the Dutch Parliament. But could it be because she was speaking against Islam and she was saying very incendiary anti-Islamic things? That's why they loved her. But Ilhan Omar defends her religion and defends her ethnicity, and that's why they hate her. So you're applying a double standard. Just like with AOC, people like a Latino person like Ted Cruz or Marco Rubio that speaks for the right, but a Latina that like like AOC or like Sonia Sotomayor that is a leftist, they hate him. So they complain about Ayanna Pressley, a fourth member of the Squad, saying that she doesn't consider someone quote unquote black or gay if they don't have the right politics, if they have right wing politics. So she would essentially cancel out someone like Candace Owens or Amala Yiannopoulos or Kanye West simply because they're conservative. Okay, but they do the exact same thing. In 2005, during Hurricane Katrina, when Kanye West criticized President Bush late actions reacting to the hurricane, they hated him. Then when he came out as a MAGA supporter and a Trump supporter, and he and his wife Kim Kardashian started work on the First Step Back, they loved him all of a sudden. He became buddies with Candace Owens, he became buddies with Charlie Kirk, etc. Same with Jewish people. If a Jewish person criticizes the right, they call them all kinds of names. They call them the typical anti-Semitic things that you hear from extreme right-wingers like alt-right Nazis like Richard Spencer and David Duke. But if a Jewish person like Dennis Prager or Ben Shapiro is on their side, they love people like Ben Shapiro and Dennis Prager. So I see the double standard on both ends. So they can't really criticize Ayanna Pressley for what she said when the right also does the same thing. Just like with truthism. Trutherism that Ilhan Omar kind of hinted at was said first by members of the right, by people, by the former governor of her own state, Jesse the Body Ventura. Jesse the Body Ventura been having a TV show on conspiracy theories for years. Conspiracy theories have been a staple of people like Alex Jones and Jesse Ventura that are right wingers, especially trutherness. So when she says something truthy, you know, you can't sit there and say, well, she's wrong for indulging in truther conspiracy theories when you yourself indulge in truther conspiracy theories. The right wing started truther conspiracy theories. Trump was not only a truther, but Trump was a birther. Another stupid, ridiculous conspiracy theory that he lauded against former President Obama. So save me the clutching my pearls, woe is me type comments when the right does it all the time. In regards to Trump's Trump's inability or unwillingness to stop the chant of "send her back," yes, he was very wrong. But people point to what John McCain did at one of his rallies in 2008 when a woman said that Barack Obama was an Arab. He said, no, he's not an Arab, he's a good man. Now, you can be both an Arab and a good man. An Arab is just an ethnicity. There are good and bad people in all things. So McCain messed up there, but what McCain did do was step in and try to repudiate this woman's racism, which Trump did not do. He found out later that, just like he did with Jeffrey Epstein, that associations with this type of individuals is very bad, and he should distance himself from them. But obviously he believes it and he co-signs it, so that's that. So we'll see where this feud goes between the squad and Donald Trump. Right now, with Iran attacking two U.S. Navy two U.S. Navy drones a couple days ago, and attacking a British tanker yesterday, we might have more problems, more serious pressing problems like war looming in one of the biggest powers in the Middle East to worry about than if Donald Trump is feuding with four freshman congressmen. But this could be a good thing. It could cause the factions in our country to unite upon a common cause of defeating this repressive Islamic regime in Tehran. I don't think so, though. I think, and I hope, that war could be avoided. You know, Donald Trump really, he ran as an anti-war president. He ran as a populist in 2016. And if he goes to war with Iran, his constituency will despise him. And his support in Russia will go down because, as we know, Russia and Iran are very close allies. They were very close allies with Bashar al-Assad's regime in Syria, and they're very close allies with one another on the world stage. So it wouldn't be smart to go to war with Iran. However, people like John Bolton and other neocons, they've been wanting to topple the Islamic regime of Iran for the longest to help both the Saudis and the Israelis, because both the Saudis and the Israelis consider Iran to be a competitor in the Middle East, and rightfully so. Iran actually sends money to Hezbollah, an Islamist organization, a Shia Islamist organization based in Lebanon that actually attacks Israel, and they also send money to the Houthi rebels in Yemen that are fighting against the Sunnis that are backed by the United States and Saudi Arabia. So this could really end in a world war. I hope it doesn't. I hope cooler heads prevail. Most of United States military history has been us being attacked, or one of our allies being attacked, like Britain and France, by foreign powers like Germany or Spain, and us responding. So if this happens this way, it'll just keep repeating. The same way that it always does. So I hope it doesn't. I hope, like I said, cooler heads prevail, both in Tehran and in Washington, because we don't need another war in the Middle East. We haven't really gotten out of Iraq. We're still in Afghanistan since 2001. When's it gonna end? When are we gonna stop going to war for Israel?